Rapture in Tory Basildon for the most left-wing leader of Labour for decades, who's surging in the polls, such that his shadow Foreign Secretary dared to suggest this.
If we end up in a position where we're in a minority, we will go ahead and we will put forward a Queen's speech and a budget, and if people want to vote for it, then good, and if they don't want to vote for it, they're going to have to go back and speak to their constituents and explain to them why it is that we have a Tory government instead. Right? But we will be, if we are the largest party, we go ahead, no deals, with our manifesto, with our budget and with our Queen's speech. And that's the conversations we've had, isn't it? It's just like, that's it.
So no coalition deal, just a warning to other small parties not to throw Labour out. Clear enough, eh?
Can we take Emily's statement as definitive?
The definitive statement you should really take is we're fighting this election to win, to get a Labour government.
So I took that as a no. Anyway, at 68, is he fit enough for the highest office?
As Prime Minister, you know, work is flying at you from all sides, unexpected events. Are you somebody, for example, who needs a lot of sleep?
No, I sleep what is necessary. No.
How many hours a night do you like to have?
I suppose 6, 7, something like that.
And
but I do okay. Don't worry about that. You see, I lead a healthy life.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. Now, Margaret Thatcher famously got through the night with whiskey, but you're not a big drinker.
I don't drink. I don't drink at all.
So where do you get your energy levels from? If you're flagging, what do you do?
Well, I have a bowl of porridge in the morning. Everybody should do that. And you have some sustenance during the day.
You rather love your allotment. You're going to have to give that up.
Why would I give up my allotment? Listen, I think there's a need for everyone in life to balance what they do. However stressful and important their job is, it's quite important to do other things as well. And I enjoy that. And I think I would make sure that there's always balance, because actually you do your job better if you've given yourself time to collect your thoughts and do something else.
You'll forgive me for saying this, but quite a lot of your colleagues said that initially, at least, your office was a bit chaotic. It's another big step up if you get into 10 Downing Street. Are you just worried about the challenge of running the country in that sense?
Listen, of course it's a challenge. Of course it's a stress. But you've got to remember what you're there for. We're there because people have put their trust and faith in us.
You've got a shadow cabinet. Would they definitely be your cabinet?
The cabinet is actually smaller than the shadow cabinet will be, so the question is slightly complicated, but of course the shadow cabinet team are the basis of the appointment of the cabinet itself.
But if we look at the top team, yeah, shadow foreign secretary, shadow home secretary, shadow chancellor, they would all get those jobs.
Of course the top team are there in place.
Are you surprised to be apparently so close to 10 Downing Street? Lots of your parliamentary colleagues thought your ambition was to take control of the Labour Party, but they didn't think you really wanted to be Prime Minister.
Look, never underestimate anybody.
Of course, no poll actually shows him in the lead, but the trend, what he would probably call momentum, is definitely with him. Robert Feston, News at 10 in Basildon.